Kardashian's body parts? About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%?
I clicked on it.
I was able to do it.
Player 3? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Players 1 and 4? What are you implying exactly? Want to see the right answer? Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other
Didn't know that.
20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it. It's time for His Acting
This is weird.
Is all right. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages, the McCona Industrial Age, the McCona Middle Ages, or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Player 3? Wait for it. Player 4?
Why is there?
All wrong. Players 1 and 2? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to
I'm not going to know any of these questions ever, probably.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Coming up next, brought to you by the letter U, Unibrow. It's the put the choices into order and buzz in and see if you are right. Question. And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange the Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Player 3? Sucks to be you.
Fuck it!
Players 2 and 4? Hate to disappoint you,
Oh.
but wait, no, I don't. Player 1.
I did it backwards.
Ernie has no eyebrows at all. Bert has one long
Yeah.
single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows.
I
That'll get you an
honestly
extra
didn't know.
grand.
I didn't know which one was Bert and which
And
one was
that's
Ernie.
none of them have ever blinked.
So.
Next up, Duck Duck Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or Odette?
I don't know any of these things. I'm gonna go with the one that looks the coolest.
Players 2 and 4. Players 1 and 3. Can't do anything right, can you? One right answer coming up. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead.
I don't know what
Especially if
any
they
of these
find out she
things
was
are.
fooled around with a lady swan in college.
But these are a lot of this shit I've never heard of before, so.
Take a stab at the man in the backwards yellow hat, and it's a dis or dat. Player 4? You seem to be
Dis or
behind
dat?
a bit. This dis or dat is all yours. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the X button. If it's Curious George, press the B button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Lock in your answers before player 4 does, because if player 4 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split that cash. We good? Here we go. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fight. Arrested for falsely reporting a egged a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly.
I could only pick out of that first one, and then
I
after
think
that,
we
I
can all
couldn't.
agree that it's
anymore.
time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That'll wrap up round one. And player one is ahead. This could get interesting. Remember, in
Yeah.
round two, every question is worth double. And remember, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. All right, you ready? Too bad.
Okay, we should be good now.
May I
Yeah.
introduce Dumber and Dumberer 2?
Oh
So,
god.
There's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was
Okay,
Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Players 2 and 3. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Player 1. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective.
Ah! Damn it, Zeno!
But of course, everyone who
What?
made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 4. No, but speaking of otter, otter, get it?
So be it.
Oh, you got the wrong
Not
answer.
just one.
Oh.
The greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. This wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
This game that makes no sense to me.
No, it makes
Say
zero
hello,
Yeah.
sense. It's not
Let
supposed
it
to.
go, let it go, let it go.
Go.
At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die?
Olaf
30
is the
degrees
snowman,
Kelvin,
just in
30
case you
degrees
don't
Fahrenheit,
know.
30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine. He's a snowman.
I don't know what Raken is, so.
Player 1. You may not know how temperatures work.
30 degrees Fahrenheit
Player
is
4?
freezing.
30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I
Nice.
know, blah, blah,
Thank
blah,
you.
he could magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Then why not use the example of Frosty?
Because they were
Here's
doing
a good one.
Frozen.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein,
Yeah.
or Uranus.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Ooh.
It's not peanuts.
Well, don't say it.
Player 1. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born.
Damn it.
Probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was
Oh.
discovered, and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard
What?
Albert
Damn you, Zeno.
Einstein cried a lot
What?
because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Player 3. Players 2 and 4.
Oh my
That answer
God,
has a
Sonic.
hole in it.
I don't know this shit.
I don't know most of this shit. I'm only ahead because of a fluke.
Take a good look at. Wine
I'm only
to
second
lose.
because stuff.
If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington Chardonnays, the Washington Malbecs, the Washington Pinot Blancs, or the Washington Rieslings?
I think I only know this one by proxy. Hurry, 6 seconds.
Four? Really?
God, Chardonnay is a white,
Players 1,
isn't
2,
it?
and 3?
Yep.
Ow. It's so
Oh!
Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to
Mal-
a connoisseur
I
like
didn't even know that was a
myself,
grape.
Malbec is very offensive.
I've never heard of a Malbec.
Oh yes, I do
Me neither.
say that was quite a burn. Why not try? I want to lick and roll all night.
Okay.
Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's. How deep into a woman's mouth can
What
you stick
the
it when
fuck?
you kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or over 30 inches deep?
This is the weirdest question I've ever heard.
Very strange question. And Anakin can't answer again.
Again.
Player 2,
Yeah.
do something!
God damn it.
He called you out too.
Players 1, 3, and 4. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long.
Yes,
That's
we
about
all
how
got it
deep
right.
Into a woman's mouth, a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore.
Wow.
Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
Intestines.
Right.
Damn it. There we go. Ha! I got it.
Oh, come on.
Ah!
I was trying to read that shit. It's going by quickly there.
Oh.
Oh,
damn it, I thought
shit.
that was SpongeBob.
Nope, Patrick. AOL CDs. Ah!
Damn it!
You
Oh,
bitch!
come on.
My freaking phone moved it upwards.
I don't even know
what is-
this.
We all-
No, that one's. You guys are just fucking yourselves.
Oops.
That's the one, Adobe.
I didn't know what the hell that was, though.
People who shouldn't throw stones because they live where?
Well, in a glass house. Oh, what the fuck? What I
Yeah, Zeno, a glass house.
I pressed it, damn it!
Again.
Well.
Tapeworm. What?
Where
does the tapeworm
That's
live?
nasty.
In your
Oh, come on.
I
This
keep pressing
freaking
it.
Discord has a delay. Come on.
Discord, yeah, this is not a fair one for you guys. I don't know who Frank Underwood is.
Nor do I.
Metaphorically.
Sonic, you don't have to press it for everything.
I should spam.
Player 4's on top!
Well, Sonic,
Player 4, I
that
was really
that
looking
you're
forward
gonna.
to a big win.
Well,
What the hell
me
was
too,
that?
but
Were you
Hey,
trying to be
Fighting
polite
Games,
or
how's it
something?
going?
You know what polite gets
Well,
you in this
Sonic,
game?
at least you're the
Here.
biggest loser.
I was
Love you,
actually
buddy.
gonna try and go for that, but I didn't know this. I didn't know it was gonna end so soon.
Yeah. Okay.
we can go to the next episode. That's the thing.
Hold on. Now, here's the question: how do we do this with audience participation? I'm not sure that this one has audience participation. Now that I think about it, I think it's number 2 that has audience participation.
So this is number 1 then.
This is number 1. But if you're at home, you can follow along with this. It goes up to 100 people, so fuck it. Yeah, Resnick, we're playing Jackbox 1. You just need a mobile phone.
Yeah, I think 4 is not the maximum. Hold on, let me try just to test.
Yeah. You don't have to capitalize them for you.
Okay, I'm like 105 pounds and I'm 5'2".
Yeah, that's great. Here's some handcuffs.
Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
room is full.
Well, it's
Okay.
alright. I'll let Resnick play this one.
We'll let Resnick play? Okay. Hopefully, you'll have the chance
I
to
am
do
Cookie
something,
Masterson,
Resnick, since
and
you're
I
on like a
shaved my nipples for
2-second
this, so
delay.
let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. Oh, I'm so glad you four are here. Finishing my nap was the last thing I wanted to do. Handle those screws carefully.
I just realized we're doing the
Players
exact same
clueless,
episode. Hold
screw
on.
and make them answer immediately.
Hold on.
If they miss it, you win extra cash.
We're probably gonna have to reset
And our
this.
wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
Nope, it's different.
Episode 2.
Why let
Okay.
your mouth have
Alright.
all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, what
So
are
it's
we
a wrong
waiting for?
answer related to eye drops.
4 flavors.
4 flavors.
Okay, to get things started, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean,
Hell if
or
I
Liz
know.
Gilbert?
Let's say that one.
Players 1 and 2, let this be a lesson to you. Player 4, sweet dreams.
Oh.
Player 3,
Aw.
Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her.
If it makes you guys feel any better, I
He'd
clicked
open
that
box
before I
with
even
his
saw the
knife in it.
question.
She'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh.
Not really. It just makes it. It just means that you got fucking stupidly lucky then.
Big emphasis on stupid. I mean, what?
How about if I only had a brain trust? Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her,
I know
what
what
might
this
he
one
do?
is.
Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove
Man,
the
I'm
Wicked
really
Witch wrong
glad
using
that I get into a
statistical
lot of
data,
arguments
or
on
interrupt
social
the Wicked
media
Witch
and know
before
what
she
logical
finishes her-
fallacies are.
Player 4? No. Players 1, 2, and 3.
I honestly wasn't sure
A
what
straw
it was.
man
I'm like,
argument purposefully
Yeah, a straw man
misrepresents an
argument is
opponent's
when
position
you
in order to
misrepresent
strike it
what
down.
they're saying in order to attack an easier
Here's
position.
how I would debate the Wicked Witch.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you
Yeah, I don't
see
know
here
jack
tonight
shit,
is
so-
the Wicked
So yeah,
Witch.
so like,
Thank you, I
As an
need the rest
example,
of
if
my
someone's
time.
talking about asylum seekers and the opponent wants to talk about illegal immigration, the opponent is using a straw man argument.
And now,
Mm.
getting naughty.
Oh
And
my.
this that leg's being tied up. Player 4? You seem to be behind, so why don't you play this disregard?
God.
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If
I
it's-
know which
Oh,
one I'm
God.
gonna choose this time.
Press the X button. If it's a sex position, press the B button. Now the rest of you should
Well,
listen
all right,
carefully. Choose an answer before player 4, and if player 4 gets it wrong, I'll split the cash among everyone who got it right. Okay, we're off. The Half Windsor. Victorian.
No.
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert.
The Trinity. The Caboose.
Aw. Caboose?
Remember your times.
The
I
Chairman.
know.
The Four in Hand.
Oh.
I don't
It
think we
appears
got
your score
like.
likes to
I
be
think
on
only one
bottom.
person stole out of that.
Yeah, I think only one person can steal.
No, they can all steal. It's just it splits the cash up.
Oh,
Okay, I
God.
got one.
My
catching
usual
up to you,
sex
Zeno.
position is also the way I usually
Yeah?
tie a tie. Alone.
Well, hey, at
in
least you
front
got
of a
4 of
mirror.
those, Sonic.
Honestly, some of those just sound like sex positions.
I know, right?
Some of those night
I
ties
wanna know what
literally
the
do
Prince
just sound like
Albert-
fucking.
Literally
Yes,
Prince
Resnick,
Albert.
that was actually my plan.
That's what I thought was a
Every
fucking
single
sex,
item at your local mall
fucking
sells
sex
out.
one.
According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret,
think I know
or
what it
Lens
is.
Crafters. Player
Oh
4?
god.
Nobody picks that one.
Oh, that's
Players
just
1,
mean.
2, and
I
3.
would've.
In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves
I did
who
not know
appear
that
in
was
the
a
middle of the
grim
night.
fairy tale. Because that one's
And
a
while the
fairly
shoemaker made a
benign
nice
one.
profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday.
This is
And
weird
on
as
its
hell.
way, Okia Dokia.
What?
If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest?
Hell if I
IKEA
know
to
already.
Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly the same distance apart.
I'm guessing on this one.
Yeah,
What a
same.
pity. Players 1 and 3, Nokia, no Kia. This would have worked. Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea.
Okay, different countries, okay.
Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! That'll bring an end to our first round. And player 3 is in the lead. And feeling pretty good right about now. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And let's see some screwing out there. You're being too nice.
Oh, nice fighting games.
Here's one I like to call Muscle Milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Player 1, who are you gonna screw?
You bitch, Resnick.
Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds. Oh, the humanity.
Oh.
Player 1,
Brutally
your screw
murdered.
worked out. Time to twist the
Damn, he
knife.
stole it from you.
So that's how that worked.
Player 2, you got it.
Oh, wow, I
No,
guessed.
you didn't.
Oh, okay. I was about
Player
to say.
4. Player
Nice!
1. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably
Okay.
promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7. Get out and shake your monkey bang.
Next, guess who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Trottis.
Player 3, who
fuck?
gets your screw? Player
Oh, wait,
2
no, wrong one.
screw.
Fuck.
You got 5
Wow.
seconds.
Wow.
Good effort. Good effort.
It was Presbyterians. No, it was Mormons.
Mighty fine
Fuck you.
scoring, player 3.
Wait, how did it put you more into the
Why
net?
not
Oh
pick up
god.
a few more bucks?
And I just screamed what the answer was.
Players 1, 3, and
John
4.
fucking Smith. He
The
made
Mormon
the
religion
Mormons.
was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Well, just so you know, Resnick, I tried to do it to you, but
This
I
one's
didn't
known
read
as
the buttons
Orca's
properly.
11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the
And that's
killer
why I
whales
said
from
sorry
every
to
SeaWorld
Yoko
location
as soon
in
as
the
it
world.
happened.
How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue. Player 2, who's gonna get that screwed? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5
Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
You're welcome, Zeno.
Well, I've seen worse.
Thank you, Miyoko.
You're welcome.
Player
I think that was
2,
me,
you're screwed,
actually.
baby.
No,
Let's see if you can
that
make
was me.
this really hurt.
Why is there no music?
I think
Yeah,
it
the
just turned
music
off
went
because
out.
of the screw.
Player 4, did you pick this on purpose? Players 2 and 3, there are 3 SeaWorlds. 1 in San Diego,
We did
1
it,
in
Zeno!
San Antonio, and 1 in
Yay!
Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions.
Hey, look at that, I'm ahead of Resnick
Maybe
again.
I'll just be that
Yeah,
kid
you're
from
welcome,
Free Willy
buddy.
to do it. Something tells
Thank
me
you.
we could use the cash.
Yeah, I know, Resnick. That's what made it even better.
This one's called Kangaroo Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo Peanuts,
Oh,
Albert
oh.
Einstein, or Uranus.
Oh yeah. Alright.
His name
Seriously.
is Peanut.
That's one that fucking everybody
I
should
have
know.
to admit, people who talk through
I honestly
ventriloquist
didn't, I
puppets
just guessed.
freak me out.
But you talk to me.
Quiet,
I
girl,
couldn't-
stop trying to
I
get
couldn't
me to kill
remember which
people.
one.
Wow, now you're creeping me out, man.
Let's try the midnight run to the bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Player 3? Ooh,
I
ouch.
think I got it wrong.
Players 2 and 4?
Yeah.
Player 1. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea.
That's
and
right.
as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is.
I tried doing a screw, but it wasn't working for me.
Alright, now for the tough one, especially for
Brace
Resnick.
yourself for the attack. When you see... Okay, if that's how you want it.
Somebody
Here's the
skipped
clue.
it.
This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck.
Cosmic bowling.
Beef. Really?
What?
Oh, the colors
God
together.
damn it.
Oh, right.
Oh no, shit.
That makes ligers.
I clicked it, damn it.
Oh, I know this one.
Wait. Bison and cow.
Ha!
God
I thought they were the same thing.
Yeah, Resnick, I think you're gonna win by not doing a damn thing.
Eruption.
Maybe. I might jump ahead of this.
Ooh. Oh, wait. That one's kind of obvious.
I think we already passed it.
I don't know what.
Yes. I have no idea what this combination is.
Mimosa!
It was a mimosa! Ha! Fuck you, Resnick!
Resnick, by the way, I was ahead of you, and I have already gotten 4,000 points. You have to do something if you would like to win.
Well, let's see.
I finally managed to get 2 of them at least.
I got like 8,000 points from that.
What?
3 wins it all!
Oh yeah, because I picked one of them.
Player 3, did you win? It's hard for me to tell since your lead is so marginal. Oh yeah, I guess it is the best score of the 4. Okay then, you won. Great, congratulations. You still can't deny that.
You don't know Jack!
Where was he? We didn't even see a single eye drop question.
I have no idea. Okay, Resnick gifted me Quiplash, so I am going to download that. We'll be back with the stream in a bit. I'll be back with that. That way the audience can actually participate at home. So, be right back.